Tony Reali is sorry for using the phrase kids in cages on Around the Horn. Tony Reali was never advised to tone it down by ESPN. Not once. Over the course of the 23-year run of Around the Horn, which concludes on Friday, May 23, Reali guided discussions on tens of thousands of themes with hundreds of panelists. Yes, there were some heavy parts. When you give honest voices a platform, that is what occurs. According to Reali, there were maybe 10 or 15 raised eyebrows. In actuality, only 3 or 4 of them ever developed into anything more. However, wokeness is not the reason for the show's cancellation. That doesn't make sense to Reali at all. He most likely deserved better treatment from ESPN. Even if he regrets certain things, he never ceased creating room for the proper type of sounds. In particular, he regrets ever bringing up those caged children. On the SI Media Pod, Reali said to Jimmy Traina, "There are 3 or 4 that I would like to take back. That isn't contentious, in my opinion. So give me 100 instances, please." Reali was pressed by Traina to provide an example of a moment he would want to go back in time. As Reali clarified, "I definitely went on TV, and this was now cited again, so it stirred it up in me again. It's the day after Father's Day, and 2 weeks after we lost Amadeo. I'm so raw right now, but I'm also deliberate, and I know I want to come on. I also want to discuss what I recently went through in my life." And one of the other panelists gave me the chance. And this may serve as an example for viewers of the program going forward, enabling the full display of human nature together with serious and depressing content. But I'm just going to ESPN to get away. I completely get it. Israel Gutierrez was on that panel. And when Reali returned to the program on June 18, 2018, Gutierrez gave up his FaceTime so that Reali could talk about life, grief, and everything in between. "I made the decision to do this. I was deliberate," Reali said. "I wanted to discuss the experiences I had throughout my life. I was also an ABC News reporter at the time, and I was following a story on ABC News, but I was quite busy with other things. I'm thinking of families that are separated right now during Father's Day," I remarked very seriously. "My words came out like caged children. I must take responsibility for what I said. I feel like I sourced it with someone who was part of my network's larger family, therefore I need to go back into my thinking. If you had given me another opportunity, I wouldn't have said that again. I bared my soul, which was what I was attempting to achieve at the time, but I succeeded. I was attempting to make connections with others. What I went through when I lost something. For many folks, Father's Day is difficult. They have lost kids. And for those who are now being separated, Father's Day can be different. And I have to take responsibility for it.